How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more. We're all here on MTD Arena today. Looking at a Dion deck. And we are Dion Knights. Keep, I guess. It's a little slow, but should be fine, I think. There we go. Today I sat down, hit the record button, and then my headphones immediately decided to die. We were good for the last hour. Although I guess that's probably why it died. Urza, Claw of Progress. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna try to settle. Get a good settle the wreckage going, and then maybe go from there. So, again, this is the blue-green ramp deck that kind of feels not great. We do have a lot of mana to work with, though. Yeah, this will leave me with 4. So we'll get on our first night. Two mana Path to Exile isn't worth it. I think, yeah, it's Path to Exile. Because they're probably only going to attack with Nissa or Urza. Maybe both, but probably not both. So many experience counters. We will settle. 4 mana Path to Exile. Really not worth it. But we kind of have to avoid taking some damage here. Even if it does ramp our opponent. And then we'll get down the rabbit. We could have offspringed him. That would have made attacking a little bit better, but it wouldn't have been worth it. Take action. We will draw a card. Not what we wanted. No attack. Our opponent is way scarier than us at the moment. So we are not confident enough to swing out with our Vladimir and Godfrey to see if we can do some damage. Man, every time I hear Godfrey, I don't even know if this is the same spelling. I don't think it is. It might not be. But it's all Elden Ring, man. I don't think I can do 20 damage, and I think they're about to do more than 21 damage. Which means we're gonna have to block, and if we block, that means we yeah, elves. We'll block there. Block there, and we'll block there. Our board gets wiped, we take 10. Our hand wasn't going to solve the problem anyways, so might as well make trades. Ornithopter of Paradise, not exactly what we need. Do not control a 1/1. An Elvish Mystic in our opponent's graveyard. That could technically get us there if we draw a reanimation. But I don't know. I don't think there's any white reanimation spells that can target any graveyard in our deck. I think they exist, but they might not even exist. But I think they do. Just not in my deck. No. Block, take 4. I guess I'm flipping our commander next turn, probably. Hello, Arena? There we go. Flip him. Egg action. We got a need for speed. Get rid of Freylease, just so that they can't continuously search up elves. Because they get a Beast Whisper chain going, it's gonna be bad for us. What is the next thing our opponent does? +1/+1 and flying again. Not exactly what I wanted. Dion. And we're gonna lose something to an attack here. They're gonna honestly swing out with everything. Yikes. That is an enchantment, that is true. Well, that's a good bit of deck thinning. We might be dead on this attack, though. So we take minimum 6 if they go all out. They can actually play something. That'll go up to 7 and it's over. Yeah, I mean, that's it. GG. Immediately back. We're going to have some good turnover today. Mono White Knights. We got crushed in round 1. Or match 1. Game 1? Not really a match. But either way, we've found our way into game 2. Knight equipment. I chose equipment for my card draw options for this deck because we could go with like the whenever a creature enters white card draw options, but the problem with those is they don't really like 4-mana creatures. Some of them are fine with it, but they want your creatures to be low MV, low power toughness, and we just don't really fit into that archetype. Genova. I actually do have to take a turn off to get rid of Genova. Problem with Genova is if you let her stick out, she will just card advantage the game away. Like, there's no option to let her peacefully ride. She will ruin your chances at a game. No block. I will take 6. We're going to get down our commander. Because I can actually threaten. I can threaten Gitrog. Well, I can't threaten Gitrog now. Yeah. Take it. The problem is if we try to kill it, it just doesn't go anywhere. What do you do? Home counter. mean, artifact, enchantment, gain life, seek. Artifact. That. Me. Decent Sarah's intervention. Not great, but decent. Ouch. There's a 2/2. And a bird of paradise. And a hydra. Saddle? Yeah, no block again. The problem is if we block and kill that thing, our opponent draws 7 cards, and then we just lose. Which I guess is gonna happen anyways. But 4 is better than 3, I guess. Or no, 4 is better than 7. Yikes. I think we're just too slow. I mean, those are knights. So maybe we can, maybe we go down the knight tribal line. And just stick a bunch of things in front of our problems. Problem is this. Is gonna, yeah, it's gonna become 16-16. We don't have the toughness for that anyways. GG. Alright. Back for game 3. We are 0-2. Dion and his knights have one final chance to, probably one final chance. It depends on how quickly we get demolished. One final chance to actually close out a game. I don't know, it might be my imagination, but I've been having less success with tribal decks as of late, and I don't know if it's because my generic tribal build mindset is just behind the times, or if it's just harder to build a tribal deck these days when there's so much generic good stuff running around. I mean, Cloud is very good. Stormford Mystic is deceptively good too, because if I put an equipment card from your hand onto the battlefield, that is a cost cheat that is generally not available for most equipments or equipment-based strategies, right? Like, you have free equips and you have discounted equips, but just outright throwing, we'll put 2 to the bottom, so, because I believe that the best is to mill on 1. They might as well take some damage off it, yep. So they took, yikes, that's a 7 to the face. I think, anyways. Get down, Dion. Knight Tribal 1. I think we're gonna end her off there, though. I'm looking at the clock. We're at 15. We technically could probably squeeze out another game, but knights only win if they get lucky, I think, when they're monocolored. I think there are better color combinations for knights. That could also be why we've seen some struggle bus matches today. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.